towards 12,990. Now, that being said, the frequency parameters of what I cover is already crystallized up in this 11 space in the description. So it's already crystallized. So it should be all clear there. About services, Pentacle, exchange rates, like on the mercurial things, where you know, me function as a merchant on mercurial things and stuff like that, where we can get that exchange, at free exchange, and goods exchange, because one thing Mercury do rule over is merchantry, yeah, merchantry and merchandisers and merchandeers. So yeah, um, and marketing. Okay, um, okay. Aries being pale. I got the mid boucher on the solar area, right? Mid boucher on solar area. Okay, and also where you make the Earth energy exchange to yeah, or you make the Earth energy exchange to for Eleos, Donums, donations, stuff like that. Go fund me for the level up expansion on the you know for the product, products at the quality of products, bring, you know, make make it more make it more Venusian and make it more Venusian Saturnine. When I say it more natural, on product selection, like add more options to it, and the production rates, like I said, readings inquiries readings inquiries is like email, email in the description, cash app already outlined there. I said in the inquiries, like inquiries while while this is in A1's mode. A1 mode while those arrows are blazing live and hot. They, you know, while arrows are blazing live and hot, you know, then then transmit them if you're synchronistically tuned in. Right here, the infinite multiversal flow of reception of those awareness shifts that guide the awareness and crux of what the manifests in 3D. So that being said, So that being said, you can in here shoot me and stuff like that. I'm like, don't, like no, I'm like no cop. Okay, just general inquiries, guy. No general inquiries, guy. No pinnacle exchange. But if you are requesting a reading, if your inquiry for a set, do its on 7 space, 7, 8, and 9 space, 1 reading, my email and my cash app is in the description, so we get that handle. You know, if I have put quotes on this frequency transmission before you have tuned into that, then yeah, leave in comments, or if you're really not vibing with your increase up in here, transmit those frequency swords up in here, stuff like that on the 11 space for everybody to be aware of. Then email. I'm gonna do 8th and 9th space, like email in the description. So yeah. Alright. And And you know, I like you know those times in times in your experience where you interview a particular crystal has walked away from you, a particular crystal has walked away from you, like, oh no, what I'm gonna do? But then synchronistically, like when you need the most again, like we need the most again, you draw it back to you. You know, like you draw the awareness of it back to you, draw it back to you. You know, available for you using it. I thought my amethyst. So yeah, amethyst, third eye, Neptune. You know. The clear quartz, the clear quartz, both clear quartz and amethyst work equally just as well. So yeah, speed from my experience. Okay, now let's get into it. Dropping these jewels. Okay, 7 nights I'll be a clear channel. So my crown chakra be open enough to receive these frequency vibration from the divine, and so it flow through me. And this for my third eye. So I can tune into divinity, into a multiversal. And may my sight be true and short, coming straight from the divine. Crystal code for my throat chakra. So the frequencies come through me without blockage. And clear quartz so my sight can be sharp and pinpoint. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, at 7:06 a.m. UT. Okay, and this from like previous rotation. Solar days. Solar days is at let's see here. Okay, solar days occur at about, let me get pinpoint accurate. They get pinpoint accurate for y'all and stuff like that, cause some of these a lot of these other astrologers that happen to criticize, and I really don't want to bring a lot of past wires, and I really don't want to bring a lot of past wires and stuff like that in there, but like my false DM / my ex was one of them, stuff like that. Just go ahead and talk back. But this I like, what, this Gregorian calendar ain't the this, that, third, stuff like that. But Don't eat, but don't even put in the energy and the effort. Don't even put the energy and the effort, stuff like that, to get the true dates and times and years and stuff like that. I'm like, shoot, if you gonna be in that view, you gonna go non-sword mode. You gonna raise your sword and stuff like that. Raise your sword up to cut through something that fall when it comes these days and times, get pinpoint, accurate, and exact. But anyways. Okay, so remember, let's get absolute accurate. Okay, so at okay, I got when it's absolute accurate. Okay, so now each solar day, like now each solar day begins at 1540 p.m. UT. 15 yeah, 1540 p.m. UT. And when I say solar day, I'm talking about when the sun hit that hit the next degree exactly. The next degree exactly going by. I'm not going I am not going by I am not going by when the sun, when we rotate towards Helios, when the sun start getting back to first space and going 12th space. What I am going by, and I need to clarify that more in the description, okay? What I am going by, when the sun hit the exact next degree exactly. Okay. So that being said, as we as we get closer to the beginning of true New Year Aries season, then solar days begin earlier, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Now, now, Okay, and let's get into it. Okay. At 7:06 a.m. UT, okay, we had, okay, Moon, Trine, Chiron, it's a Wayne moon all the way in Sag. Matter of fact, it's post the last quarter phase in Sag and stuff like that. So, if you done if you done your working, if you done your working, then there's shoot, yeah, you ride up on it. Okay, 10:55 a.m. Gregorian, 11:2 Venus, twin flames, harmony, duality, balance, compromise, justice. Mama Aphrodite is lush, guard, Venus energy, either on the earth side of it, the material side, or the air side of it, and heart chakra energy, period. Now, if you happen to do and if you happen to do your ritual, then like, yeah, shoot, you was right, shoot, you was right up on it and stuff like that, cause that's the time to that was the time to quit. That was the time to basically fight in that the fight that last tussle. Fight that last tussle of what's of what now already bloomed in during the full moon, or what you plan during the new moon. It's time to get through that last tussle, put in the work to clear the air, because dark moon is extra clean up time right there. Dark shoe. I said dark moon, yeah. That's the extra clean up time. That's the that's the war ruins clean up time. Dark moon and stuff like that. So that being said, we had, okay, Chiron. Okay, at Moon, Trine, Chiron, waning moon. The vibe, like the vibe of the awareness shifts. That would, if it was waxing, that would give, you know, the healing of establishing spiritual security, that would give Chiron to be able to see and expand, his view of, on how he could heal himself better, expansion on his heal, how he could heal himself better, how he could heal others better, how he could widen his scope and view and stuff like that. Teach better, also teach better, master astrologer, master teacher. That's what Chiron is, stuff like that, like that, healing through fire, because sometimes it takes heat to heal something. Okay. Not all healing is out there with ointments, air, poultices, oils, and this and that. Some methods of healing, there's something gotta be heated up for it to heal. Like healing by fire, gotta burn something out. That being said, the wine. Now, if Luna was in harmonious aspect to one of your big three heavy hitters, Saturn, Uranus always cooling. Uranus, if Uranus side foot in favor, lightning strike come through. Lightning strike come through, add extra heat to that fire. Lightning strike come through, shit the fire, wait for healing. Okay, and Pluto in alignment to benevolent. Well, your Pluto's is in alignment to benevolent, fits Asterius. And definitely in alignment to malevolent, fits Asterius. Nope. I'm like, nope. I'm like, nope. Like, nope, nope. Either shoot, unless you eat catastrophic burns, or fatal burns, and particularly, and shoot, if it's stuff going your first and eight hard alignment to your first and eight spaces to the rulers and stuff like that, yeah, physical man, physical like that. 11 I break down too, Gregorian. I love you. I had to put those phrases out there. Love my DM. I had to put those phrases out there. But anyways, that definitely will manifest. Okay. Um, but like I said, that going on. Ain't no healing. Ain't no healing. Just headshots and blood. There ain't no healing. Just bleeding. Okay. Lunar and heart aspect. To be three heavy Saturn vibes, block, same thing. You know, you're Papa Oranos, Papa Papa Oranos, Grandpa Oranos. The only thing go up to was guy. That's the only thing he was going to. You know, every other being, everybody else could just fucking deal with. Okay, okay. Um, you know, if you saw a foot thing your favorite, yeah. Okay, yeah, you know that extra, that lightning strike they bring through that extra terrain and that extra heat need to heal, but same time in way you don't want it. It's like, yeah, I'll get, but god dang, what man, what had to rest my expense? Um, and and Pluto, okay, Pluto is in alignment to a your Pluto's is in alignment to a benevolent fits the stairs, then you know, I'm like, you know, it gotta be purified. Malevolent, fatal. Catastrophe, fatality. Ninth level of Hades, and ain't pleasant. Okay, okay, at 7 17 7:17 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 15:6 manifestation mastery. Yeah, and that had to be another twin flame number. So yeah. Um, and you know, speak on that part. Oh yeah, you know when you would know when you on that journey. You know when you're on that journey, stuff like that, because because from outside of it's changing energy. Where if you actually if that actually manifested from you from actually changing energy in 3D with your divine counterpart, stuff like that, like you start seeing a lot of these numerical sequences like 717, 222s, a lot of twos, 11s, you know, 20s, all of that, you know. Okay, but like I said, and yeah, said one said, and shoot, yeah, and shoot, also 11 but when you start seeing all 11, that just that just a general, higher vibrational numerical code, stuff like that, that's showing, basically showing like you are leveling up, you are leveling up, it's time for you to foundate and structure on what you leveling up on, because you leveling up and stuff like that. Time to bring your up for foundation structure 3D reality. Okay, but anyways, anyways, at 7:17 a.m. UT, we had the moon set side Mercury. Okay, so with that being said, you know, it's waning moon. It's it's a wane moon, so it's a wane on the it's a wane on the manifestation of the awareness shifts that would expand that would expand the multiversal reception and maintenance of frequency security that guide the awareness above the crux of 3D and stuff like that. So it's a little, and I'm talking unexpected. I'm talking unexpected because if it was, it was waxing and stuff like that, like whatever masculine side of spirituality, where it shifts you on, where awareness shifts you on, where things are higher mind that you was on, stuff like that. It be a manifestation of like expanding on what you are receiving from, because Jupiter moon, first off, and Aquarius is esoterically ruled by Jupiter. Yeah. Aquarius esoterically ruled over by Jupiter. So that being said, so that would span the reception of what you're bringing in, so like that. So, but yeah, and one thing I said, Mercury also ruled Magic. Mercury is linked to the Magician card. Mercury linked to the Magician card. Okay, Magic, but also divination. Nine space thing inquiry. Particularly. But okay, so that being said, but like I said, this is a collective read. This is a collective read. That I'll make certain frequency transmissions to expound further on these things, stuff like that. And some of these things can only be further expanded upon accurately in a personal one-on-one read. So that being said, guys, if this is in alignment, okay. Now, if this in alignment, harmonious alignment, one big 3 heavy here, Saturn, and cool Uranus or Pluto. Well, yeah, definitely. If Uranus side, the flip thing, your favorite, and Pluto, your Pluto is in alignment to a benevolent fixed Aries. Malevolent fixed Aries, hard aspect, and always cooling Uranus, because like I said, okay, at 10:19 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 2. Harmony, or that ultimate breakdown to harmony, balance, duality, compromise, twin flame, divine counterpart, heart chakra energy, Venus, the air or the earth of it. Okay, Mama Aphrodite's lush garden. Okay, Moon square Jupiter. Okay, like I said, Jupiter is in Pisces. It's a reception of those vibrational shifts. Those spiritual shifts on the feminine side of it. That flow. 11:09 a.m. We're going. That's another. And I tell you, that's breakdown 11 too. I tell you. I tell you, I'm on that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see that don't see those be reminders. Those be reminders from the divine and stuff like that. Okay, those be reminders of the divine stuff like that. Okay, in this guy time and shoot in this guy time and stuff like that. Okay, you three, three, three. You are on that partnership path and mission. Okay, that's that's the agreement we had. That's the agreement. That's the agreement we agreed upon before you descended down here in this realm in this lifetime. Okay. And until you are in full gnosis and fully understand, understand, and overstand the assignment, I'm gonna keep on reminding you. Yeah. I don't keep on reminding you and reminding you. 11. Oh, yeah. Birds chirping truths. Yeah. For real. Now, that being said, but yeah, you got those flows of those flows of compassion and stuff like that. Like you're experiencing the ocean, point blank period, stuff like that. But with the Wayne Moon sash tussling, it's like okay, because it waxing moon. Then yeah, you be like, you know what? Yeah, the ocean's cool. I'm at one in that bliss with all that is that ever was in the waters and flowing. But same time, I need to come up. I need to come up deal with the yang, man. That's masculine side Jupiter. I need to come up deal with the yang and stuff like that. I need some heat. I need some heat, man. I need some heat. Um, like I said, but it like Luna is like hormones aspect and like when you be three heavy hairs and cool, always cool in Uranus and Pluto and a lot, Pluto in alignment to a benevolent fixed Asterius, then yeah, that tussle gonna be it. Malevolent, yeah, that tussle gonna be there, but nah, catastrophic thing. That's all I gotta say. Catastrophic thing. Fatal theme, Now, okay. Now, if in hard alignment one big three heavy hairs, include or school Uranus, then nope. Okay, tussle not okay, tussle not there, tussle not there, tussle not there. Vibe is free, so you keep exploring the ocean. Okay, at 13:24 a.m. UT. Okay. That breaks down 10. Okay, new cycle, new begin. 10-1, new cycle begin. Moon square Nessus. 11:14 a.m. 11:14 a.m. Gregorian breakdown said, which is truth. Moon square Nessus. Okay. And this is a waning moon. All I gotta say, if the moon is in harmonious alignment to one of your big three heavy hitters, include or exclude Uranus and Pluto, and your Pluto is in alignment to benevolent fixed stairs. Oh yeah, you ain't had nothing to worry about. Like you like, and you speaking on what arenas these is taking place in, but that's already outlined in the description. The parameters that's already outlined in the description. Like you ain't had nothing to worry about. Period. Like from those arenas. From those arenas that's being activated at that time. So like that, you ain't had nothing to worry about. Period. So like that, cause like your heavy here energies, I already cut them. I already like yeah. I already allowed Mama Loon to just burn the fuck out of Nessus. Period. Like you know what? I see you. I see you. Flamethrower, I fucking see you. Expansive flamethrower, I fucking see you. You can't follow me? No, I fucking see you. In hard aspect to one of your big three heavy hitters, then include or excluding Uranus, Grandpa Oranos. Yep. Yep, and I said, if where even if your Pluto's is in like alignment to a benevolent fits the stairs, them vibes gotta be purified first. Like it got run through Papa Hades first. It like I run through Papa Hades first. Be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but I gotta add more fuel to it. I gotta add. But best believe when Papa Hades add that extra fire and that extra fuel, and yeah, Nessus would be gone for good. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Now okay, at 14. Let's see here at 16:03. At 16:03 p.m. UT, okay, that break down to one new cycle and begin. Venus sextile Neptune, so the and I know even though Neptune is slowed down and in post-shell phase, so it's still acting time bit like say kinda sorta, but you kinda sorta, so you got a little bit the multiversal contain, cause Neptune slow down, act like sand, so a little bit, just a little bit ocean contained, but same time the whole expanse of it, no. 11:18, we're gonna add break down 11. I rose core hearts, babe, infinite honey. That's all I gotta say. A little bit. The whole expanse of it, no. Now, if I'll say this is harmonious alignment to your if this is harmonious alignment to your I'm just drop these 2 jewels out there. The gift for 2 jewels. If this is a harmonious alignment to your Saturn or Pluto or include school Uranus, then yeah, you definitely. But like I said, just a little bit now. The maintenance of the station 3D security that sit above the crux of 3D and manifestation and mastery alignment to what time I'm not gonna say oh man you just all up in the like you just all up in the goat shit, but you just all up in the goat fog about it and stuff like that. You just all up in the debris fog with this one. No, Neptune post shell phase, so like that a little bit. You was just not all up in the debris fog with it. So like that, yeah, you actually like you actually grab a little bit, but remember it's still mostly Neptune. You actually grab a little bit, to so it's the maintenance of your visions manifest in what tiny degree, in what tiny degree, in what time degree that you can't this time, because Neptune ain't not gonna set style Pluto until Neptune is in Aries, 1 degree Aries, and Pluto is in 1 degree Aquarius. That when that occurs, things with yeah. And shoot, now if you got Neptune hormones aspect to your Pluto, you got this like then yeah. But anyway, this is a collective read. Anyway, but for most of it, like just in a tiny bit, you know, like I said, just absolute tiny bit that can, bring a little bit down. Bring some of that debris down. Bring some of that wheat down. Get a chunk of that feel. Get a little chunk of that feel from divine and stuff like that. Get a little bit of it and stuff like that. But that's all. That's all. That's all. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, that's the first alignment that occurred on 12/7/2990. Okay. Okay, here's where the Asterical alignments report start. Okay. At Birds Chirping Truth. Okay, at 19:37 p.m. UT. Okay. We have okay. We have that break down to $20. And it's 11:22 Gregorian 2 and 6. Okay. Harmony. Okay, harmony, balance, duality, twin flame, divine counterpart, Mama Aphrodite, let's go in Venus, justice. Venus either air energy or the earth energy of it. Either air side of it or the earth side of it. Heart chakra energy and bird chakra side truth. What shit manifesting? Yeah. Okay, Venus square narcissist. So with that being said, your narcissist is slowed down. Narcissist is like, you know what? I'm Rose in Libra. You know what? I'm Rose all by myself, stuff like that. But I'm long leg. I'm like, yeah. I'm in my pleasant, all shade, pleasant aura and stuff. Like same time, I'm long leg. I got echo over here, like send me this heart energy, heart chakra energy, stuff like that. I'm about to go ahead and yeah. I'm about to go ahead and relate with her. Okay, try to balance some things out with her. I'm going ahead stash free security with her. I'm going ahead communicate over here with her and stuff like that. I'm going ahead do his lovers frequency exchange over here with her and stuff like that. Yeah. That being said, Venus square that, with that, Mama Aphrodite, that's the maintenance stash in 3E, security of course 3E. So, Mama Aphrodite, she's seeing her field, enjoying her cornucopia, find pleasure in cornucopia. So it's like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but these are love energies tussling with each other. So like they're like, but yeah, but at the same time, birds share truth. At the same time, I'm enjoying the pleasure and the comfort of the field of where I'm at. I don't have time because one thing Saturn do rule is time. Neptune too. Neptune be the multiversal. Saturn be the universal. This universal. Um, you know, I don't have time to to try to establish on some frequencies. I only got time to establish on the material. I ain't got time for that. But the thing is to foundate, see the tussle is, see see the alchemy to foundate is like foundate in a way where you can get those material needs met, where you can establish some 3D security while you're establishing frequency security, so you're not somewhere lonely. Okay, well you're not somewhere lonely, but at the same time you're not somewhere like cold, hungry. Ain't got no wheat. You just all up in the air with, but you ain't got no wheat for your vessel. And North Node's and Taurus same time. Fan day on that. Okay. At at 20:44 a.m. UT. Okay, that's breakdown to new cycle. New begins. Okay. Moon sets out Saturn. But like I said, waning moon. So the the vibes of those awareness shifts to two manifest the expansion, because Saturn still ruled by Uranus. The expansion of the crux of the maintenance of free and security at sea, but the reception stuff like that, give Saturn a little bit, because Saturn support Luna, so go ahead. I'm up for expansion, particularly since this Saturn is in Aquarius, but at the same time, it is, and Wayne, ain't that Saturn still operating within the same parameters. Saturn still operating the same parameters, stuff like that. And like I said, it's normally Saturn be like, that's it, Saturn Aquarius, Uranus. Okay, Uranus, birds chirping true. Uranus, he's in his father's and his brother's domain. Okay, Uranus, Saturn is subject to Uranus and Zeus. Now, okay. That being said, guys, if Luna is in harmonious aspect to one big three heavy hitters, also with this alignment, Saturn and Pluto is cool in Uranus, Oranos, and Pluto, if your Pluto is in alignment to beneficent aspect, then definitely so. Like that, definitely so. The expansion of your the expansion of your groups. That human side, the collective, that you're solid with. Technological innovations. Left brain, right brain side. Scientific illumination innovation. Left brain, right brain side. Asterical illuminations. Technology general. Higher level cosmic downloads, crystallized. Authority over your freedom and human rights. Definitely, but definitely being positive side, and but yeah, I hear crows. But you know, on their side, the Saturn with that, you know, their aspect Saturn there, you know, restriction on it and stuff like that. But okay, hard aspect 1 bit 3 heavy here, Saturn vibe, blah, Uranus, like Uranus, if Grandpa or no side put things in your favor, because remember, okay, him and Mother Gaia, okay, Cain, like shoot, matter of fact, Oranos is Gaia's son. Oranos is Gaia's son, but also her husband. Okay, so in all totality, so all this came from Mama Gaia. In all totality, stuff like that. In all totality, stuff like that. But only way she's able to produce further is mate with Oranos. In all totality, stuff like that. But like I said, from the void of chaos. From void of chaos. So, you know, and you know, like in the moon is in Moon's in like hard alignment to your Pluto by yeah, definitely. Your Pluto's in benevolent alignment, in alignment with benevolent fit stairs, purification. Like purification for your ultimate good, so like that. Malevolent fit stairs, no, Pluto gets what he wants, and if not add to his kingdom or what he purely desires, stuff like that. Nope. Just in that same freezing crust and not for your good either. But anyways. Okay, anyways, at 2:21 a.m. UT, okay, 5. Okay, that break down 5 magic alchemy. And this is Mercurial aspect, because this is dead with Mercury. 5 magic alchemy, creation, and conflict. Okay. We have Mercury square Uranus. We have okay. Okay, we got Mercury square Uranus. And I don't tell shoot now I don't tell you from my experience. I'll tell you my experiences when Uranus square my Mercury by descension or by evolution, and it depends on what house. It depends. Shoot, it depends on like yeah. I'm about to drop truths at 32 a.m. You Gregorian 7 truths, birds chirp. I'm about to drop truth, but depending on what houses your Mercury rules over by descension or by evolution, if they are ruling over your 9th and 12th space or your 8th space, stuff like that. You best believe your insight got sharper. Okay, you best like them is the times. Them is time where your reception got sharper. Like your divinatory, like your divinatory insights and frequencies that are coming through got sharper and like a little bit more pinpoint with, and you could be on point. You could be usually on point, but when that alignment happened, you could pinpoint better and sharper. A space psychic insights. You know, you even if it's nine space, yeah, they're divinatory psychic. It's like that happened. Them damn goals come in like boom, 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 sharp. Now that being said, that time Mercury square Uranus, so you know Uranus go post-shadow phase. Okay. So the reception from the east and the reception from the west. cross over the top of this rim, the absolute top parameter of this rim, the shaft, to root in the core root, and then the spirit of the maintenance of 3D security. So it's those flippages, those those illuminations about about them trees, like man. But Uranus is moving faster and faster, so like ground shaking up. So with that being said, it's like, okay, what can I do with it? What can I do with this tree, man? Can this be saved, the good ones? Okay, these bad ones, these rotten ones, these barren ones, I ain't gonna dispose of it. These crops that sprung up, surprise crops sprung up, okay, I can add. These crops that got crushed, and that includes one that's you thought that's on top, too far high up on that hill, because Aquarius do rule outside the Horary. Aquarius do rule over hills, stuff like that, to even be touched. But a tree, it still fell over. Birds sure true, but tree still fell on. So that being said, Mercury squaring that, the reception to a multiversal of the maintenance of frequency security that guide the awareness, and over the crux of 3D. So like what you receiving from, looking around, but ultimately you trying to put in this realm and stuff like that. Those frequencies. The magic, alchemy, creation, curiosity, frequency exchange and stuff like that. That being said, that square is gonna flip up, because like you would maintain these frequencies, and you receiving new illumination, you flipping shifting on stuff like that. But since Mercury already in Aquarius, and squaring Uranus, that's doable. So that's like but the flippages is being caused by like what's going on in 3D, like the Earth, like internal or external resources, talents and skills, and if this is like, if this is taking place in one of your Earth arenas, particularly, so Uranus, other arenas is more about but also but also like also more the immaterial, because it's still, it's still material. Shoot, it's still 3D, but also more the immaterial and stuff like that. But birds sharing truth. So, but that being said, so that said, like your frequency is gonna be flipped on. It's like, okay, it either being doubly illuminated about what to do about the produce that grown from the field, or frequencies flip and shift is something else, because you probably gonna be like, what, fuck all that. Nah, yeah. So anyway, okay, at 3:31 a.m. UT, okay, that break down 7 truths. Moon sets out narcissists slow down. So that being said, that alignment is like that alignment is like the truth, like the absolute truth of the That's the truth of the romances that you are accepting. You know, cause narcissist, full speed. He's turned down. He's turned things down. Okay. He's turned things down, stuff like that. Slow down, like, you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of lonely over here. Yeah. Now the waning moon is like, you know, to be able to shift awareness to see all that is wane, fade. Now, if this is in harmonious alignment to one big three heavy here, Saturn, in school Uranus or Pluto, and your Pluto is in alignment to benevolent aspect, then yeah, you will definitely, you definitely be able to see, like, you definitely be able to see, like, and you'll be more aware. You'll be more aware of, be more the masculine side spirituality of it, with like what you are, with the romances, with the unions, with the compromises, with this that you are that you are accepting at this time. Hard aspect, in school and Uranus. And if your Pluto is in alignment to a benevolent fits Aries, then, you know, because Pluto, like, with that being said, Pluto is in alignment for the ultimate good, and of course, Pluto going to give you what's purely for your ultimate good, benevolent, for your benevolent good. So it said, you know, vibes gotta be purified for you. But anyways, 11:41 a.m. Gregorian truths. That breakdown 7 truths. I'm dropping none but truths confirmed. Confirmed. Okay, I won't say man lie, woman lie, being human vessel lie, but things that don't lie is these numbers, these asteries, and the divine, and the asterical alignments. That's the only 3 things that do, and the cards. Okay, the cards don't lie either. Okay, that's all I gotta say. And these birds chirping in the background, stuff like that. So y'all know I'm dropping truths. Period. But like I was saying, now narcissist, now I mean moon in alignment to a now moon in alignment to a malevolent fits Asterius, then, you know, and I mean Pluto. If Pluto is your Pluto is in alignment to a malevolent fits Asterius, nope. Pluto just gonna take the extra fire at you know, Pluto gonna take extra fire, add to his kingdom, stuff like that, and then the vibes is not gonna be in your good. It's not gonna be in your good, because like shoot, I say Pluto is the, you know, is the higher outer ruler of Scorpio, higher outer ruler of Scorpio, and the esoteric ruler of Pisces. Okay. That being said, you know, Scorpio rule merge resources. So you already know good for merge, you know, like merge resources. You know, that's Scorpio bad. And you know, Pisces, the multiverse or the all and stuff like that. You know, so the pure awareness of it and stuff like that. So that being said, but anyways, okay. And at 4:48 a.m. UT, that breakdown 16, we break down 7, which is truths. 11:44 a.m. Gregor, new cycle, new begins. But okay, Lilith slow back down again. She's in Cancer. She's back in domicile, but you know what she like? I was like, you know what, I'm visiting previous part of the Yin Void River where I was at. Okay. And that, you know, that's for the first 14 and a half hours this rotation. And you know, these frequencies have been channeled by the God chosen one, chosen Femme, warrior guys, warrior Femme, one of the divine highest ranking Femme generals, you know. Supported by the union, the king and the queen that got the key to all elements, stuff like that. Yeah, at union. Okay. But you know, channel through chirotic soul frequency foundation, the vessel that is up in this Leo 911 space. Okay. Until the next rotation, y'all. Okay. Okay, much good. Well, yeah, either next, depending on how my alignment is getting hit. Like either next or later on this same rotation, you know. And I'm talking about the true solar days. I'm talking about true solar days when by them asterical degrees. Period. True solar day about those asterical degrees, period, stuff like that. So you lay on this rotation or next rotation, depending on how my line shoot. Depending on how my line is getting hit by the transit, you know, because now it's sword, even though I might be one of the divine messengers, Mercury is still subject to Zeus ultimately and the other deities. Okay, so yeah. Anyways,